Hello folks, I just returned from London where I attended the coronation of King Charles. It was magnificent. Another example, despite the rain doing its bit, of Britain doing what it does best, honouring its history and its future. As an observer, I found it fascinating because it's one of very few real-life links to the past that we still have today. I've been fortunate enough to cover many historic events in my career, but never a coronation. To be fair, not many of us have seen one. After all, Charles became just the 40th English monarch to be crowned at the famous Westminster Abbey since William the Conqueror back in 1066. You got a sense, though, Charles was nervous for the occasion, the weight of history heavy on his shoulders as he officially ascended the same throne his mother did almost 70 years ago to the day. But his nerves must have eased when his eldest son, William, on bended knee, pledged allegiance in what was one of the key moments of the day.
I, William, Prince of Wales, pledge my loyalty to you, and faith and truth I will bear unto you, as your liege man of life and limb. So help me God.
But here's the issue for His Majesty the King. His son, William, is much more popular than he is. Not that Charles has anything to worry about because, according to the Sunday Times this past weekend, William doesn't lose any sleep about becoming king. The 40-year-old William isn't planning any shadowy moves behind the scenes to force his ageing father into abdication. William's view is it happens when it happens, as it should. This take strengthened by the images that we saw not just at the coronation but at the concert at Windsor Castle the following evening.
Pa, we are all so proud of you, and I also want to express my pride and gratitude for the millions of people who serve in the forces, in classrooms, hospital wards and local communities. I wish I could mention you all. Your service inspires us, and tonight we celebrate you too. I commit myself to serve you all, King, country, and Commonwealth. God save the King.
William and his wife Kate are very popular, and they now have a slick production team to support them, issuing well-produced behind-the-scenes videos for the masses that are posted on their growing social media accounts. This one highlighted the coronation weekend.
And welcome to the Coronation concert.
A huge thank you to everyone for making this such a special evening. King, country, and Commonwealth.
Here's the deal, and Buckingham Palace knows this. It needs William and Kate to ensure its survival. The couple simply connect with audiences in a much better way than Charles and Camilla do. You see this in walkabouts, when they tour the countryside, and you see it in fan reactions online. It's the messages of younger people that are key here because they are the ones who will ensure and support the future of the monarchy. That's despite the best efforts of William's brother Harry, who wants to tear the joint down. Harry could not have looked more disinterested on his father's big day, sort of quietly mouthing allegiance to his father when the time came, and reportedly complaining about how he's been treated by the firm to those seated next to him. I guess it was all fairly predictable stuff. That's what made the positioning of Princess Anne and her headwear so perfect. Intentional or not, it momentarily blocked the camera's view of Harry's face. And while we're on Anne, isn't it interesting that you never got a bad word from her about being a spare, at least not in public? She took on her role as a working royal with great gusto and was one of the standouts during her mother's funeral last year. She was and still is a great support for her brother Charles. She could be something Harry uses as a model in the years to come, but one suspects he won't be going down that road. Thanks for watching, folks. To support this channel, please like, share and subscribe below. See you next week.